This one, it's a U sub. You should recognize that, or maybe, have an idea. Think that maybe, all right, I got x squared and x in the bottom, and I have multiples of what might be their derivatives in the top. So what I'm going to do is see if this thing derives to a multiple of that. So I'm going to use U sub for that. So I'm going to say let U equal, I'm going to take the bottom, which is 3x squared plus x. And if I derive that, I get du equals, I get 6x plus 1. And then I say to myself, alright, so I got this thing, I got 6x plus 1. How can I go from here to that? Well, I noticed that if I double this, then I get this. When you know I didn't write my dx. So, if I double that, I get 2 du equals 12x plus 2. So if you actually look forward to G and H on the same study guide, the next two, they have a similar type U sub, and I'm going to reuse this on those. But anyway, I look at this and I see that this matches that, and that this matches that. So I'm going to replace them with those pieces. So I'm going to get integral. In the top, I'm going to get 2 du. In the bottom, I'm going to get u, which I am going to go and rewrite as integral. I'll put the 2 out front, and then I'll write 1 over u du. You should recognize that. All right, boom, that's ln. So what is that equal to? I leave the 2 out front. I write ln absolute value of u. I get my plus c. And now my last step is to replace with this thing. So I'm going to put that in for my u. So I get my final answer is 2 ln absolute value 3x squared plus x. Now, or plus c. I don't know, there's one other form of this that might actually show up on an AP that I'll write real quick. You could see it as ln, if it was a multiple choice, of, and they might even get rid of the absolute value, of 3x squared plus x squared plus c. And the reason why I could get rid of the absolute value is because I know that something squared is always going to be positive, so I know that that whole piece is going to be positive, so I don't have to worry about that. And the way that that 2 got in there was I plogged it. We talk about the plog rule a lot. This thing, the p log x, moves in and becomes a power. So, that's all.